Hi, I'm Carol Angersani. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a classic comfort food, but many people are buying other types of nut butters. I'll discuss some of them with you. We also have another edition of How to Shop Smarter, and this time it's about coffee. We'll be back in a moment.
One of the most famous sculptors in the world is the Thinker. For ages, people have wondered exactly what he was thinking about. Some say he's thinking about the meaning of life. Others say he's contemplating the billions of stars and planets in the universe. But we know better. The Thinker is pondering how to save money at the supermarket. The answer, of course, is quite simple. The answer is store brands. Those great products that retailers offer with their own brand on it. Just as good as more expensive national brands, but better prices. Now that's not so complicated. Store brands. The Thinker knows.
Welcome back. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a quick, easy, portable, and protein-packed lunch. But this sandwich wasn't made with peanut butter. It's actually an almond butter and jelly sandwich. Alternative nut butters are everywhere. Let me show you a few that I just bought. Almond butter like this has a similar taste and consistency of peanut butter. Like peanut butter, almond butter is a good source of protein, even has a bit more fiber, yet less saturated fat. This one is especially better for you because it's made with just 2 ingredients, dry roasted almonds and sea salt. It's part of the Open Nature line of foods that are free from 110 unwanted ingredients, like antibiotics, nitrates, and preservatives. This is from the Albertsons Company, and you can get it at all Albertsons-owned supermarkets, including Safeway, Acme, Vons, and Jewel Osco. Cashew butter is another type of nut butter. This one has 3 ingredients, dry roasted cashews, sunflower oil, and sea salt. While cashew butter has less protein than peanut butter and almond butter, many people like it because it's naturally sweet. Among other health benefits, it contains a healthy dose of copper, which supports the immune system. You can get plenty of other types of nut butters. There's walnut butter, pistachio butter, hazelnut butter, and macadamia butter. But what if you can't eat any type of nut? For those of you with nut allergies, this sunflower seed butter from Trader Joe's may be for you. It's peanut-free, tree nut-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and gluten-free. This is unsweetened and contains just 2 ingredients, roasted sunflower seeds and salt. It has about 210 calories, 16 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein per serving. In addition to sunflower butter, you can get other types of seed butters. There's sesame seed butter, pumpkin seed butter, hemp seed butter, even watermelon seed butter. And you can use nut and seed butters much in the same way as you use peanut butter, in sandwiches, as a dip for fruit, and in smoothies. You can also mix them into baked goods, or you can eat them by the spoonful when you want a good dose of plant-based protein. Up next, it's time to perk up with a great cup of coffee. I'll discuss how to shop smarter for it. We'll be right back.
Washington, Jefferson, Adams. You can read the founders' names in the history books, but one name that you may not find is Selwyn Douglas, spelled with 2 O's. While the others may be the fathers of this country, Douglas was the father of store brands. There, in his small shop in Concord, Massachusetts, he sold food and beverages, household necessities, and health remedies. You could buy directly from the big barrels inside his store, or choose the things you needed from his shelves. They all came with his store's guarantee of quality. They were priced fairly, too. And when he wrapped up your items, he signed his name right on the packing paper, so you would always know where you bought things. That was the beginning of retailer store brands, and it hasn't changed in over 200 years. Store brands. Thank you, Selwyn Douglas.
Welcome back. If the best part of waking up is your morning cup of joe, here are some pointers on how to navigate through the many choices at the store. First, you should take the time to look at the front and back of the package. Coffee manufacturers provide a great deal of information on the package. Just look at this Archer Farms brand coffee from Target. Icons on the front of the package let you know that it's a medium roast ground coffee. A description of the coffee flavor is also printed on the front of the package. Also, check the best by date and try to find the freshest available on the shelf. Some packages even list when the coffee was roasted. Now, what about the different types of coffee found on the shelf? Most will be Arabica or Robusta. Arabica coffee has a delicate flavor and low acidity. Robusta coffee tends to have a more acidic and harsh flavor. The three main coffee categories are light, medium, and dark. Light roasts provide the most delicate flavors and can often be more acidic. Medium roasted beans will have a chocolate brown color and full flavor. Dark coffee is strong, smoky, and sometimes spicy. What about how coffee is sourced? Most packaged coffee comes from beans sourced from multiple locations and roasted together. But you'll also see single origin coffee on store shelves. Single origin coffee comes from a single geographic region. Meanwhile, if you see single farm or single estate on the package, it means the coffee is sourced from one farm, mill, or cooperative. See this logo on the package? It means the coffee is fair trade. Fair trade coffee has been produced and traded according to strict social and environmental standards. This includes paying a fair wage to the coffee producer and using environmentally responsible production methods. Last, let's talk about how to store coffee because it can have a great impact on flavor. The key is to keep it away from heat, light, and moisture. Of course, you should also minimize the exposure to oxygen. Many coffee brands are sold in vacuum-sealed bags like this one that have a one-way valve that allow gases to escape while keeping oxygen out. Once the seal on the bag is broken, coffee should be used within a week or so. If you follow these tips, you can keep your coffee tasting good to the last drop. Thanks for watching. Want to find out about other new products and shopping tips? You can read all about them in my monthly newsletter at storebrandsusa.com. It's free and I'm happy to send it to you. Just email me at carol@storebrandsusa.com. See you next month.